I am Chalfant, and this is Chalfant TV. What's up everybody, I'm Chalfant and welcome to Chalfant TV. Go ahead and crush that like button and subscribe to the channel, and be sure to turn those notifications on as well. The goal is to post a video every day. It's V's birthday week, and I thought it would be a great idea to listen and react to a lot of his solo tracks. And if you haven't seen any of my previous ones, be sure to check out the videos on my page. And yesterday's reaction was to Singularity, and you can click up here to watch that. Today we're going to dive into Winter Bear, and I feel like before I actually started getting to know BTS very early on, I had heard some nicknames for V outside of Tay or Tay Tay and different things like that. I thought I had heard people describing him as Winter Bear, and now it makes sense because I see this video. In preparation for the links that I was going to use for today's reaction, I found out that this was another song that he wrote that's in all English, so I don't need any closed captioning. So today we're going to watch the official music video and then the explanation video from Bookish Theories. So in classic fashion, we'll listen to the song twice, get a vibe the first time around, and then actually dive into the meaning of the song a little bit after. I saw some of the things on Twitter and on my Discord server that different cities were doing, and one of them was Dubai, and they were lighting up what looked like a building. And you can see some of those pictures over here that show that. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Looks like a winter bear. You sleep so peacefully. I wish you good night, good night, good night, good night, good night.
I'm going to rewind that because I know he was starting another verse. Looks like a vlog, you know, a day in the life of V, or even more than one day because I know the sun was coming down. He provides so many different looks, doesn't he? He can wear his hat backwards, look one way. He can dye his hair pink and look a different way, or even red that I've seen. Then he can wear a hat. He could wear a beanie where it looks like he has his hair tucked in a little bit. Just so many different ways. And this song also has a different feel too. His voice is, I think, what transcends across all of the songs, but with that guitar playing in the background, it just gives a little bit of a different feeling to it. And what's funny, I said I wasn't going to need closed captioning, but even within this I can't hear actually all of the lyrics playing, so we'll end up watching a lyric video after this. His voice, he makes it sound so effortless. You know, in our last video, Singularity, you could hear him singing even while laying down, and it's just, for him, it seems so effortless the way that he sings. But he provides such a unique sound that it's hard not to feel it as he's singing it. He has so many different looks. Are those flutes playing? I used to play instruments in middle school, but trying to figure out what that sound might be. If you know where that was filmed, let me know in the comments below. I don't know if the point of that video was to show, you know, all the different sides of V in terms of how he dresses and how he looks. Because I already knew coming into this, he looks different in so many different settings, and then this video actually showed that as well. And I couldn't tell through trying to listen to the lyrics. I needed to actually read them to be able to tell what the song might be about. But you know, when I hear winter bear, you know, and you think about hibernation, or now that they use nicknames to describe V in that way, I'm wondering, because he actually wrote and produced this song, you know, if he's describing himself as somebody that potentially, you know, hibernates during the winter or doesn't like the winter, prefers to be out and about, even if he's just with himself. You know, I relate to that because I can go to movies by myself, I can go out to eat by myself, and other people, even my wife, you know, think that is a little bit strange. But you know, maybe V and I are somewhat kindred souls. But we're going to listen to the lyrics and dive into the meaning of the song a little bit.
She looks like a polar parrot, but you can flatter me. I want some good day, good day, good day, good day, good day. Looks like a winter bear, your sleep so happily. I wish you good night, good night, good night, good night, good night.
I find myself, when I listen to his music, kind of swaying, and I felt myself doing it there even more than I was while watching the music video. When I think about parrots, I think about talking a lot and loud. I don't know if that's what he meant. Or if a blue parrot is rare, you know, that might have a little bit of a meaning to it. And then also, you know, sleeping so well, you know. If the winter bear is not describing V, it's describing somebody else that might be sleeping then. You know, my wife says that about me, that I can come into bed and fall asleep within, you know, 45 seconds, and that's something that she's super jealous about. But, you know, it is what it is. I can't control it. I can relate to that because as a husband and a father, what you do during the day, no matter the experiences, good or bad, you know, it's when you come home that kind of erase and reset your day. And I hope that everybody can find a situation like that where you have this release from your day and you can come back and you can feel a lot better because other things don't matter when I'm with you. And that's such a powerful thing to know and to remember, but also to hear in music as well. It's got such a good melody to it. I'm interested in learning what the explanation around the video might be. It's a pretty short song, you know. A good part of it is the melody at the end, and you know, it's the lyrics repeat throughout. And you know, while I relate to a she part in this song, it doesn't actually mean that the song relates to a woman or even a relationship. You know, you could also be looking at yourself in those ways as well. So now we're going to watch the explanation video from Bookish Theories.
Hello and welcome back to Bookish Theories. In today's video, I would like to talk about BTS V's latest song, Winter Bear, focusing on a little breakdown and analysis of the lyrics featured in the song. Since BTS are on hiatus right now, this release was quite an unexpected surprise, but a really pleasant one.
Sounds like that's something that V likes to do. I had wondered if on his birthday he was going to release his mixtape, but we'll see. But that didn't happen, or it hasn't happened yet. But I think all of us are kind of just waiting. And it sounds like Jungkook also has a mixtape that he's working on, I think I read, so stay tuned.
Written and composed by V himself, Winter Bear was released on a 1000-day anniversary of by Purple You, which is the phrase V invented to show his love to ARMY. V chose the color purple because it symbolizes long-lasting love, trust, and admiration.
Well, I didn't know that. It sounds like V is the one who chose purple for ARMY. I think that shows his impact on all of this, because it stayed true throughout the years of BTS being around and playing music.
The track is meant to be a present that celebrates the mutual feelings BTS and ARMY have for each other. The lyrics of the song are all in English, and while they have a very simple structure, they also feature some imagery that's worth noticing. The song almost feels like a lullaby. V's voice here is very calm, and the overall theme of the track suggests that the song is meant to have a soothing vibe to it, which is also expressed through the imagery chosen for the video and the instrumentals that accompany the lyrics. The first two lines focus on an unnamed female protagonist that is compared to a blue parrot. In the song, V asks her to go fly to him, suggesting that at the moment they are apart. At first glance, the blue parrot may look like a bizarre choice, but actually it's far from it. The blue parrot is a very rare bird that's as beautiful as it is uncommon. Bluebirds are generally considered bringers of joy in the future, and the symbolism associated to the parrot is often linked to good fortune and celebration. The parrot is an animal that represents all the good things that bring happiness in your life.
So I'm wondering now, and she might get into this, the theory around she representing ARMY, and how rare ARMY is in terms of not being your typical fan base of an artist. And we learned that in our reaction to the introduction to BTS ARMY from X Celeste, and just how tasteful ARMY is and how intellectual they are, or how you are. I guess if you're watching this, then you are ARMY. And I'm wondering if all of the different looks that V had in that music video really represented the different types of people who are ARMY, or are ARMYs individually or as small groups. So that has me wondering that.
So it makes sense that V wants it close. The lyrics that follow seem to confirm and further develop this idea. In the song, V sings that he wants some good days, and the melancholic feeling of these lines fall perfectly in line with the symbolism associated with the parrot. In the music video, V is portrayed walking in the cities BTS visited while on tour. He is far from home and probably a bit homesick, so he calls to the blue parrot in search for a little comfort, which is what the song is really about. Since the track was released to celebrate V's love for ARMY, the lyrics focus on the comforting aspect of music as a medium that brings us closer together. The song continues by comparing the unnamed protagonist to a winter bear. The bear here is an animal that conveys many meanings. It symbolizes strength, family, vitality, and health, and in the song it is portrayed sleeping happily. What is interesting here is that while the bear is resting, V wishes you a good night, thus implying that the protagonist of the song is none other than, well, you. You are his blue parrot and his winter bear, the one he misses and the one he needs to be happy, and this is something that the lyrics confirm as well. After wishing you a good night, V continues by saying that when he imagines your face, when you say hello to him, all the bad days are nothing to him. This is a very touching message because it shows you that when V is with you, he feels happy, but when you are apart, even thinking about you makes him feel better. I think that releasing this song while BTS is on hiatus was a conscious decision as well. Like the winter bear of the song, BTS are resting right now, and because of that they are temporarily separated from ARMY. This, however, does not mean that the connection you have is weaker, but the opposite. The song shows that ARMY is always on their minds, and even if you are apart, their wish to bring you peace and comfort is stronger than ever.
BTS really knows how to provide comfort to ARMY and let you know that they're always thinking about you, and that's got to be such a great feeling. And I'm not familiar with them going on a hiatus, and I'm not sure why that was or when that was. You know, I could look at the release of the song and know the date, I guess, but to be able to let you know that is pretty powerful. As if I didn't know it earlier, I can really see why BTS has such a strong fan base based on the things that they do to engage you. But I know that also has a lot to do with who you are, or I guess maybe even now who we are as people and what we value and how those values align with what BTS does and their recognition or even the cognition that, you know, they wouldn't be who they are or where they are without ARMY. So what a great song to listen to. And another song that I can attach other meanings to, which is, I think, great in itself. So if you haven't already, go ahead and crush that like button for this video. Subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, continue engaging, commenting on the videos, join our Discord server, connect with other ARMY, connect with me offline, or even Trell if you know who Trell is. If not, you know, check out Brothers from Another Color. And thanks for joining me. I am Chalfant, and this is Chalfant TV. And as Jimin says, you nice, keep going.